No organization is responsible for the content of this video. All errors and omissions are the sole responsibility of myself, David Iverson. This video must not be your only source of information. Please attend official USSA educational opportunities. Please download official USSA educational materials. Alright, the name of the game here is Time of Day Subtraction Practice. Lots of people have trouble with subtraction. People have even more problems with time of day subtraction. And so I've got 7 little problems that we're going to work through. And what you're going to do is you're going to use the pause button on your video, and you're going to work through these before I work through them. And because I'm a math teacher, I can do this pretty fast. So I'm going to give you time, and then I'm not going to make all kinds of notation on here because it's just going to make things cluttered. But I'll walk you through how I did each one of them. So bib 1, we'll just call him bib 1 just for the heck of it. Bib 1 started at 10:15 and 2.13 seconds. So 10 hours in the morning, so 10 o'clock in the morning, 15 minutes, 2.13 seconds. And then bib 1 finished at 10:15, 58.95. 10 hours, 15 minutes, 58.95 seconds. So look at that, hit pause, figure out what was their time on course by doing the finish time minus the start time. Alright, now I'm going to do it. 5 minus 3 is 2. 9 minus 1 is 8. 8 minus 2 is 6. 5 minus 0 is 5. 5 minus 5 is 0, 0, 0. There's the elapsed time right there. I started off very easy, where I made all these numbers bigger than all those numbers. So now we're going to go a little step in difficulty. So bib 2 started at 10:16, 04.35 and finished at 10:16, 56.182. So now you got to figure out what their elapsed time is. Okay, this is a little bit trickier because here I just made it a little bit trickier. So now got to carry a 1 over from there, so that's 12. I don't carry a 1, I carry a 10 out of there. So 12 minus 5 is 7. And then that's a 7. 7 minus 3 is 4. 6 minus 4 is 2. 5 minus 0 is 5. 6, da 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 da. There's your elapsed time right there. Okay? Problem 3. Start time 10:17, 0335. Finish time 10:18, 1214. Take a break. Do you have it? Okay, I'm going to work through it. 14 minus 5 is going to be 9. Now that leaves a 0, so I pull a 1 over, I pull a 10 over, so I have 10 minus 3 is 7. Now that leaves that as a 1, so now we have 11 minus 3 is going to be 8. That's going to leave a 0 minus 0 is 0, and then 8 minus 7 is 1. So the elapsed time for bib number 3 is 1:08:79. Okay, you can, if you have problems with that, you can go back and watch it again. You can always hit pause or rewind. Problem 4, getting a little bit trickier. Start time 10:18:21:15. Finish time 10:19:15:38. Take a second. Alright, 8 minus 5, well, you said it was going to be tricky, okay. 3 minus 1, that's 2. 5 minus 1, that's 4. Wait a second, this is too easy, right? Now here's where you get to the problem. 1 minus 2. Oh, so I pull a 10 over. No, I do not pull a 10 over. That's a colon. You pull 6's over the colon, not 10's. So that 1 becomes a 7. So 1 plus 6 is 7. 7 minus 2 is 5. And then that becomes an 8. So that becomes a 0. So this person's elapsed time is 54.23. It would not be 94.23. That doesn't make any sense in terms of time. Anytime you have a colon, cross a colon, if you cross a colon, carry a 6, not a 10, and that's what makes time of day tricky. Okay, so when we cross this colon, we brought a 6 over, and we're going to see this more and more as I go through 5, 6, and then 7. Okay, bib 6, 10, 20, 35.91. Finish time 10:21 to 8.19, and so hit pause, do it. Okay, 9 minus 1 is 8. Okay, now that's not a colon, so that's an 11 minus 9 is 2. Now that makes that a 7. 7 minus 5 is going to be 2. And then this crosses the colon, so that's going to be an 8 minus 3 is 5. And so then that's a 0, 0. So 5228 is the elapsed time for bib 5. Okay, 2 more. Start time 10:28:34.69. Finish time 10:30.02.58. Do it. Okay. 18 minus 9 is going to be 9. That's a 4. 14 minus 6 is going to be 8. That's a 1, so it's an 11. 11 minus 4 is going to be 7. That's now, now this is tricky. I brought a 6 over, so I brought a 6 over, then I brought a 1 over from that, so that's a 5 now. 5 minus 3 is 2. That's a 29, so that's 29 minus 28 is 1. 1:27.89 is the time there. Again, figure it out, hit pause or replay. I'm not going to repeat myself. Okay? Got that? On to the most difficult one. Okay, 10:58.46.99. Finish time 11:00.05.04. Okay, take a second. Alright, 14 minus 9 is 5. So that was a 9 now. 9 minus 9 is 0. That was a 4, so it's a 14. 14 minus 6 is 8. That makes that a 5. 5 minus 4 is 1. That makes that, that's a 9 going to be. 9 minus 8 is going to be 1. And then that's a 5, so that's a 0. And then that's a 0. And that's a 0. So 1:18:05. is the elapsed time for bib 7. Okay, so there's time of day calculations. You got to be good at these, you got to be fast at these.